Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it's a beautiful sunny day and it's also the day that I am going to go to the barn, and I just wanted to do a quick unboxing with you because I had to order some supplies as an emergency. So I'll see you right after this song. And bad news. So the good news is that I was able to get Hazel to have an appointment with the farrier. So she had the appointment yesterday. So I'm really curious to go and check that out. It's a new farrier, and usually I am there to hold or just to talk with the farrier a little bit before he proceeds with shoeing my horse. For people that are not equestrian out there, I know I have some family and friends that watch my channel. A horse do need to get frequent visit from a farrier just in order to basically sand down or file their hooves. And depending if your horse has shoes or not, it will depend on the frequency, but it's usually between 4 and 6 weeks that the horse needs to be done. Usually in the winter it's a little like it's not growing as much, so I would say it goes definitely up to 6 weeks. But she had her hoofs done like 4 weeks ago, and as I was saying in my previous video, one of my previous videos, sorry, her hoof had overgrown over her shoe and she was missing chunks of her hoof wall toward the back of the heels and on both back legs. So that's why I had to make this like urgent decision of getting a farrier in and just getting the hoof trimmed. So as you guys know, my horse has shoes on all four, and that means that she's a bit more high maintenance. That means it's gonna cost a little bit more, and she does need regular visits just because the shoes are held by nails, and if you wait too long, basically the shoe's gonna fall off, and it doesn't mean that all the nails are basically gonna like fall off as well. That means that sometimes you can get cracking, you can get hoof damage, and that's definitely something you don't want, just because as the saying goes, no hoof no horse, or no legs no horse. You can't really ride your horse when the shoe is falling off or if the hoof is damaged. So you really need to keep these in pristine condition, and that means becoming best friend with your farrier. Usually I have the phone number of my farrier as an emergency on my phone, and it's one of my favorite numbers, if you will, or the one that I call if I have any needs for that. So it's definitely like an emergency situation and things like that. So that being said, the bad news is, as I was telling you in a couple of videos, I think a few videos back, she has bad thrush in all four of her hoof. She was unfortunately like neglected during the COVID just because I wasn't allowed to go to the barn, and the staff didn't really clean her hoofs either. So the thing with shoes, it usually like holds the dirt like inside the hoof, and the more the dirt, the more humidity, the more you're gonna have bacteria growth or fungal growth such as thrush. So I had to make a quick decision and just order some products to fight the thrush. As you know, I had made a video about my care products. There's one that I use for the thrush that she had previously, which was mild thrush. Sorry there, so my camera, or my iPad should I say, was full, so I had to start a new video. So I was saying, if you've seen in my previous videos, I had another products for thrush, but it was more like suited for like light or mild thrush, and it's I think it's called Diatomaceous Earth, and that's basically an all-natural solution. It's basically a little powder that you put in your hoof, and that helps drying it out, just because thrush is very, not to say the least, like very nasty type of really fungus, and what it does, it leaks basically something like, it leaks a black substance, and it's really smelly, so it's not the greatest. And what you have to do to basically treat it is basically put some antifungal solution and just dry the thrush out. So the reason why I had to order new products is basically because she has a very acute case of thrush in one of her back legs, and the Diatomaceous Earth is not gonna cut it. And that's why I had to make a quick emergency order, and that's what I did. So it got delivered today, I presume maybe it's yesterday, as we are Saturday today. and it is from Sprucewood Tack Shop, which is one of my favorite my favorite tack shops here in Ontario. They were great. I've seen their booth at the Royal and it was by far my favorite. It was well organized and beautiful. So I ordered from them just because they had the brand that I wanted to get, and I knew that the shipping would be fast and hopefully get there by the weekend. So I think I ordered it Wednesday and it probably came in on Friday. So it's a very quick delivery. You do have to pay for it if you don't have, like if you didn't purchase enough. I don't know exactly what their limit is, but I'll put the link of Sprucewood Tack Shop right in the description below so you guys can check it out. So I had to order a few products. So we'll start with the thrush one. It's by Noisette here. It's a nice brand that I've discovered. They're from Germany, as their label says. Sorry, we're outside and there's lots of mosquitoes. So yeah, and what it does is it basically helps with the thrush. As you can see, there's like a little straw here, so you'll be able to put it like right in the depth of the frog, and that will help cure basically the thrush. This one is an antifungal solution, so it's not like a little powder, it's going to be a liquid. And as I can see here, it contains tea tree oil, turpentine oil, potassium alum, pine heartwood extract. So as we all know, tea tree oil and turpentine are both antifungal solutions, so they're going to help basically cure and treat the thrush. So this one is apparently well recommended online, although I don't really know much about this brand. I knew that it was all natural, and that's definitely the reason why I purchased this. As I've said before in one of my videos, you know, the little, I think it was called Thrush Buster. It's a little container, and it's blue, like little blue liquid inside. Is now illegal in Canada just because it has methylene blue in there, and it's basically associated with cancer, and that's why it's no longer allowed in Canada, and that's why they can't sell it here. And that's why you have to go for different products. So we'll try this one, and hopefully that helps. From what I was reading online, it really helps cure really fast. So I'm hoping that it's gonna help. So this is good. And then I ordered another product from this brand as well. It's Noisette, and this is a hoof balm. So she was getting really low on her hoof product, so I decided I would try this one, might as well. It comes with a little nice brush. I think this is silicone, and basically I think you either press or squeeze and the product's gonna go on the brush, and then you can just apply it. So that's gonna help to keep the moisture balance in her hoof. As I was mentioning, her hoof are pretty dry, and that's why I went for the hoof balm. This brand is really great just because they also make products that are suited for the season. So basically you have a summer formula and you have a winter formula for hoofs, so like that you don't have to, like, you know, scratch your head, think a lot about what product you should buy, what time of the year, what does your horse need. They have two solutions for hoof, summer and winter, and like that you know that they're gonna get the best care possible. And it's also all natural, and it's also scientifically proven. So that's why I decided to try this brand versus other brands. And Noisette is not sold everywhere, so you definitely have to research a little bit to find their products. So I will do a little quick test of this as well, that you'll see in this video. Another product that I've ordered is the Moss Leather Care, and it's scented vanilla bean. And what this is basically a leather soap. I have one that is in a spray bottle, and I don't really like it very much just because it damages my hands so much. With my allergies, it's definitely something that doesn't make my life easier when I want to clean my tack. I have to put gloves or like moisturize my hands a lot, and it's not really easy. But this one is all natural, and it's actually made with goat's milk, as it says here, and that's why I decided to try it. They have few fragrances. So this is the vanilla with a vanilla bean. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells like a deep vanilla bean smell, like a bit like the vanilla bean frappuccino from Starbucks. If you guys have ever had it, that's pretty much what it smells like. It's pretty good. they have other fragrances. They have lavender, they have tea tree, I believe. They have rose tea, and I think eucalyptus or something like that. I'll put the link of that product as well down below, and you'll see all the other fragrances. I think there's 4 of them. So we'll try it and see what happens with this. I hope that my hands are not gonna suffer too much from this product. But yeah, I've read good reviews about this product as well, so we'll try it. And last, they gave me little treats. These are the Lickits Rainbow Snacks. Yeah, so usually you put it in a little ball and then your horse is supposed to roll it. I have never purchased any Lickit product before, because I think it's, I don't know exactly. I don't really like things with a lot of like colors, like colored little kibbles and things like that. I'm not usually a huge fan of these kind of things. But since it came with the package, I guess I'll just try it. Yeah, I like to give her all natural treats and things like that, and I just think like Lickit is a bit more on the synthetic type side of things. They also have, if you know the Lickit brand, they usually have little rolls of I guess like treats, if you will, that you can put and hang in your horse's stall to fight the boredom. And yeah, it's very highly pigmented. You have different flavors. I think you have like cherry, banana, apples, carrots, and all different flavors. Little Lickit. I'll put like a picture somewhere so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And like I said, I would not purchase it for my horse personally, but if it came in one of the boxes, I would give it a try. And that's it for the unboxing, and now we'll see basically what I did at the barn. See you there.